Hello students, in my last class we have discussed about the introduction part of perfume of your cosmetics and cosmeceuticals subject. So today we will discuss about the rest part of that perfume. So last class what we have studied, that what is perfume and what are the various sources of perfume. So what is perfume? Just for repeating purpose, that is, perfume is a mixture of fragrant essential oils or aromatic compounds, fixative and solvent used to give the human body, animal, food objects and lining spaces a pleasant scent. And total introductions and what is the main first time where it is used, perfume where it is used, that last class we have seen that. And also we have studied about the various sources of perfume. We have seen that various sources are available, for example aromatic source, various natural source and some synthetic sources are also available for perfume. So today we will discuss about the classification of perfume and the applications and various formulation that is available in market, that we will study today. So what is classification of perfume? The types of perfume that is available in market. See that perfumes are classified into 5 major groups on the basis of concentration of fragrance and duration of lasting. So these are the 2 major factors. Depends on that, perfumes are classified into 5 major groups. So what are that 5 major groups? First one is perfume, second one eau de parfum, third one eau de toilette, fourth one eau de cologne and fifth one eau de fraîche. These are the 5 major groups that are classified in cases of perfume. So what is the various concentration and duration of lasting of that 5 major groups? See, you can see that first one, that is perfume, the percentage of aromatic compound present 20 to 30% and it will last 6 to 8 hours. Eau de parfum, aromatic compound percentage that is present 15 to 20% and it will last 4 to 5 hours. Eau de toilette, the percentage of aromatic compound that is present 5 to 15% and it will last almost 2 to 3 hours. Fourth one, eau de cologne, the percentage of aromatic compound that is present 2 to 4% and it will last for 2 hours. And last one, eau fraîche, the percentage of aromatic compound that is present inside that is 1 to 3% and it will last only for 2 hours. So in spite of these 2 factors, concentration and duration of lasting, the perfumes further classified into different classes. For example, bright floral, second one green, aquatic, citrus, fruity and gourmand. So this is another one classification of perfume. First one, bright floral, that is fragrance from one or several flower. When the source of perfume is flower, in that case we can say that is bright floral. Second one, green, fragrance from cut grass or leaf, the leaf of the various plant which contains some volatile oil. From that type of plant we can prepare perfume. Best example, Calvin Klein's Eternity. Third one, aquatic, a clean smell reminiscent of ocean. That means the sources of perfume, that is ocean. For example, Davidoff or cool water. Fourth one is citrus. It is having some freshening effect and example is Faberge Brut. That is one example that is available in market and the sources is citrus fruit. Fifth one is fruity, aromas of fruit other than citrus. Best example, Genestate Botrytis. That is one example of perfume and classification that will come under fruity. Sixth one, gourmand, scent with edible oil or dessert like qualities. For example, Thierry Mugler's Angel, that is another one classifications of perfume. So these are the 6 classification according to the various sources available in the earth. Some aromatic sources are also there. Fragrance used in perfume that can be found from following source. For example, plant source, animal source and synthetic source. In last class we have discussed about in detail. So example of plant source: bark, flower, blossoms, fruits, resin, roots, seeds or woods of various plant that we can use as a sources of perfume, and that will come under aromatic source. Example of animal source: musk, civet or honeycomb, etc. Synthetic source: example, kaolin or synthetic terpene. That is various aromatic sources of perfume. So for manufacturing of perfume, raw material that is important, because perfume that is used in diluted portions that is used, concentrated portion that is not used, because that may cause some skin problem. So what are the various raw material that are used for manufacturing of perfume that we have to see? Natural ingredients that we can use as a raw material for manufacturing of perfume, for example, flowers, grasses, spices, fruit, wood, roots, resin, balsam, tolu balsam, peru balsam, various leaves of various plant, various gums and animal secretion, as well as resources like alcohol, petrochemical, coal tar that can be also used for manufacturing of perfume. Some plants such as lily of the valley do not produce oil naturally. So in fact only about 2000 of almost 2.5 lakhs known flowering plant species contain this essential oil. Therefore, synthetic chemicals must be used to recreate the smells of non-oily substance. Synthetics also create original scent not found in the nature. So that can be also used as a raw material for manufacturing of perfume. Some perfume ingredients are animal products. For example, castor that comes from beavers, musk that comes from male deer, and ambergris that will comes from sperm whale. Animal substances are often used as fixative that enable perfume to evaporate very slowly and it emits its odor, and it will last for a longer period of time. Some other fixative also include coal tar, mosses, resin or synthetic chemical that can be also used for manufacturing of perfume. Alcohol and sometimes water are used to dilute the ingredients in perfume. Already I told, it is the ratio of alcohol to scent that determine whether the perfume is eau de toilette, toilet water or cologne. So this is about the raw material that is used for manufacturing of perfume. So next I am going to the manufacturing part. So before manufacturing process we have to see that what are the various steps followed for manufacturing of one perfect perfume. See that the various manufacturing steps are there. The first step is collection, second step extraction, next blending, followed by aging. So what is collection, what is extraction, what is blending and aging, one by one we will discuss about that. So collection of source, that means plant material or animal material or the material that obtained from ocean, that collection is very much important. So before manufacturing process, first begins the sources of suitable fragrance which are collected in the manufacturing center. After extraction, first we have to next step is extractions of essential oil or volatile oil, whatever that is available or present in that source. Oils are extracted from plant and other substance by several methods. Different methods that we can use for extraction of essential oil or volatile oil from the plant source or animal source. For example, steam distillation sometimes used, sometimes solvent extraction process that may be also used. Next is enfleurage or expression. These are the various techniques by which we can extract the essential oil or volatile oil that is present inside that sources. So So what is extraction? So in pharmacognosy subject, you have studied about the details of extraction. Different types of extraction process are there. In pharmaceutical engineering subjects also, you have studied about extraction, percolation, different methods are there. So here some methods are used for extraction of essential oil. Steam distillation, that is very simple and easy method. By following that, we can extract the essential oil which is available into that plant source. In steam distillation process, steam is passed through the plant material held in a still, whereby the essential oil turns to gas. This gas is then passed through a tubes. After that, that tubes is cooled down and liquefied and collected. So in steam distillation, we can extract the essential oil or volatile oil from that source. Solvent extraction method. In this method, the flower pods that are dissolved in benzene or petroleum, that means some organic solvent which will be suitable, that retains the fragrance of the flower. Alcohol is used to dissolve the fragrance and after that heated to obtain it after evaporations of alcohol. So this is about solvent extractions where different organic solvents are used, for example benzene and petroleum product. Next, enfurance. In these cases also, flowers are kept in a glass sheet with grease. So what is the actions of that grease? Grease will retain or absorb the fragrance which is available in the flower. That's why that is known as enfurance. Next, another one technique that we can follow for extraction purpose, that is expression. Expression in pharmaceutical engineering subject, already you have studied about that expression. That means by applying pressure, the citrus fruits or plants are manually or mechanically pressed until all the oil is squeezed out. For example, mustard oil, sesame oil. So how that oil is extracted from that seeds? By applying pressure. So same process, by applying pressure on the plant seed or various fruits, we can extract the essential oil from that seeds. Third steps, that is blending. After collection and extraction, third steps is blending. That is another one important steps for preparations of perfume. At what portions we have to add the concentrated essential oil, how much portions of alcohol we have to add, how much portions of water that we have to add to get a particular compositions of one perfume. So blending is important because the percentage of essential oil is present into a particular product, the fragrance, that is completely depends on how we are blending. So once the perfume oils are collected, they are ready to be blended together according to a formula that is known as master formula, and which is determined by a master, which is masters into this perfume field, and that is also known as nose. After the scent has been created, it is mixed with alcohol. Most full perfumes are made of about 10 to 20% perfumes oil dissolved in alcohol and some trace amount of water. So this part is very much important to get a particular fragrance. Aging. Fine perfumes is often aged for several months or even years after blending to ensure that the correct scent has been achieved. So these are the 4 steps. By following that, we can manufacture a particular types of perfume. So next I am going to the part that is composition of a perfume. Perfumes that are mainly composed of 3 materials. First one is essential oil, second one fixative, and third one is solvent. Essential oil, which is derived from natural aromatic plant extract or synthetic aromatic chemical, for example limonene, linalool, geraniol, citral, that are the examples of essential oil which is obtained from different sources. So this is the main compositions of perfume. Second one is fixative. So what is fixative? That is nothing but that is a natural or synthetic substance which is used to reduce the evaporation rate. Best example is benzyl benzoate or benzyl alcohol. These are synthetic substance which is used to prepare or manufacture a perfume product, and that is used to reduce the evaporation rate, because that is essential oil and alcohol is used. So in normal room temperature that may be evaporate very fast. So that's why fixative that we have to add to prepare a perfect perfume. Third compositions is solvent, the liquid in which the perfume oil is dissolved, and usually solvent that is used 98% ethanol and 2% of water. Very small amount of water is there, maximum portion is ethanol. Alcohol allows that fragrance to spread along with it and does not permit the microbial growth in the perfume. So that's why sorry for preparations of perfume no preservatives are added. So after preparations of perfume we have to care about the allergic reaction after using that perfume. That is very much important. So what are that ingredients that may cause allergic reaction? Some examples are there. See that sandalwood use, that is fragrance, side effect is hypersensitivity. Limonene, another one ingredients that is used, slightly astringent smell, but the main problem is it may irritate the skin. Benzyl alcohol, it is used as a fixative, and that the main side effect of this benzyl alcohol is skin irritant, which causes the redness and pain in that particular part of that skin. Benzyl benzoate, it is also used as a fixative and it is having sweet balsamic odor, but it may also cause some skin irritation like blister or itching or scaling or sometimes redness. Another one ingredient is acetone, that is also used for manufacturing of perfume. It is used as solvent, but the main side effect is inhalation causes dryness of mouth and dryness of throat. Next, ethyl acetate. It is also used as a solvent for manufacturing of perfume, but the main side effect is defatting effect on skin and may cause drying and cracking. So these are the various examples of ingredients that may cause allergic reactions. So after manufacturing, what is the quality of our product that we have to check? So what is that various quality control test and why it is required? Because quality control test is required because perfumes depend heavily on harvest of plant substance, and the availability of animal products perfumery can often turn risky. That may cause allergic reaction, that already we have seen. So thousands of flowers are needed to obtain just 1 pound of essential oil, and if the season's crop is destroyed by disease or some adverse weather, perfumeries could not be jeopardy. That is not possible. So at a particular season we have to pluck that flower or we have to take that seeds. So season is very much important. So if there is any problem that because of some season's crop is destroyed by disease or some adverse weather, so that is not possible to prepare the particular part of that plant. In addition with that, consistency is hard to maintain in cases of natural oil. So the same species of plant raised in several different area with slightly different growing conditions that may not yield oils with exactly the same scent. Problems are also may happen or encountered in collecting the natural animal oils also. Many animals once killed for the value of their oil are on the endangered species list and now cannot be hunted. For example, sperm whale, which produces like ambergris, have been outlawed since 1977. Also, most animal oils in general are difficult, that is very much expensive to extract. Deer musk must come from deer found in Tibet and China. Civet cat bred in Ethiopia, which are kept for their fatty gland secretions, which beavers from Canada and from Soviet Union, which are harvested for their castor. So quality control that we have to do after manufacturing. Next, synthetic perfumes that have allowed perfumes more freedom and stability in their craft, even though the natural ingredients are considered more desirable in very finest perfume. So the use of synthetic perfumes and oils which eliminates the needs of extract oil from animal and remove the risk of a bad plant harvest, which also saves much expense and lives of any animal. So because of that, the source, if it is plant source, then it will be easy for us to prepare a perfume because plant is available, and it will be also authentic. Next part is attar. Already we know in market so many types of attars are available. So what is that attar? What is the difference between attar and perfume? Attar is a perfume or essential oil which is obtained from flowers or petals. Often, sometimes it is also obtained from bark or leaves of the plant. It is mainly used in religious purpose. The word attar comes from the word atir, which is the Persian language, means sweet or fragrant. Attars are alcohol free. In manufacturing process, what we have seen, the main solvent which is used for preparations of perfume, that is alcohol, but attar, that is alcohol free and which is used by many Muslim men and women. Attars are also used among Hindu or in cases of Buddhist meditation practice. So different types of attars which are available. Just I have given some example. On the basis of manufacturing ingredients, attar are classified into different class. For example, floral attar and herbal attar. Floral attar manufactured from single species of flower. Herbal attar, that is manufactured from combination of floral, herbal and spices. So these are the two classifications. Attar can also be classified based on their effect on human body. For example, warm attar and cool attar. Warm attar such as musk, amber, saffron, oud, which are used in winter, they increase the body temperature. That's why that is known as warm attar. Cool attar like rose, jasmine, khus, keoda, mogra, which are used in summer season and they have cooling effect onto the body. So what is the actual difference between attar and perfume? See that attar, that is very pure, only contains natural product. But in cases of perfume, sometimes it may contain synthetic products such as fragrance and some additives. In cases of attar, alcohol is not used, but for preparations of perfume, alcohol is used as a solvent. In cases of attar, essential oil is separated from flower in a closed vessel. But in cases of perfume, separation process can be done in both open and closed vessel. Attar, that is the steps or manufacturing process that is followed, that is water distillation, simple water distillations. But in cases of perfume, it is manufactured by steam distillation, solvent extraction, enfleurage or expression, that already you have seen. In cases of attar, sandalwood oil is used as a fixative, but in cases of perfume, benzyl benzoate, benzyl salicylate, benzyl alcohol, that is used as a fixative. Attar is very much long lasting and it evaporates very slowly, but perfume, that evaporates very fast than attar. So this is the actual difference between attar and perfume. So what is the psychology behind this, that why perfume is used? When we inhale the odorant molecule of a perfume, it not only creates the sensation of odor, but also it creates the emotion and experience which is associated with it. For instance, we focus on the pleasant childhood memories associated with the smell of vanilla. Same, stimulation of hippocampus causes secretion of growth hormone, sex hormone and neurotransmitter. Another reason behind the perfume use is to increase one's attractiveness in the eyes of other people. We wear a perfume which best expresses our individuality, our taste and our characters also. Perfumes using may become a habit and without it a person may feel incomplete. So this is the psychology behind using perfume. Some reasons are also there for using that perfume. For example, to mask the bad smell of body, or to complement one's mood and please one's sense, and it also helps to get rid of anxiety as well as depressions, and it is sometimes also used to deepen the spirituality or to soothe someone, and in cases of some religious purpose also we can use the perfume. So it is also used to fresh and chilled all the day. Some leading brands that are available. There are several leading experienced brands of perfumes around the world and are not available in Bangladesh. For example, Clive Christian number 1, Chanel Grand Extract, next Salini perfume, and Chanel number 5. These are some expensive brand of perfume that is available around the world. And some brands that are available in Bangladesh also, for example, Calvin Klein, Gucci, Mont Blanc, Paris Hilton, Blue Lady, Calvin Klein, all are examples of different brands which are available in Bangladesh. So this is all about the perfume manufacturing process and classifications and different sources and quality control. So the last slide, that is, what is the future of perfume? Perfumes today, which are being made and used in different way than in previous centuries. Perfumes are being manufactured more and more frequently with synthetic chemicals rather than natural oil. Less concentrated forms of perfumes are also becoming increasingly popular. Combined with that, these factors decreases the cost of scent, encouraging more widespread and frequent, often daily use. Using perfume to heal, or sometimes it may also make people feel good and also improves the relationship between the sexes at the new frontier being explored by the industries. The sense of smell is considered a right brain activity which rules the emotions, our memory, and as well as the creativity. In cases of some treatment, aromatherapy sometimes that is used. So what is that aromatherapy? That is nothing but smelling of different essential oils and fragrance to cure physical and emotional problem, which is being revived to help balance the hormonal secretion in our body and also the energy available in our body. The theory behind aromatherapy, which states that using essential oil helps the bolstered the immune system, boosted the immune system. Also, it inhaled or applied topically. Smelling sweet smell also affect one's mood, and it can be also used as a form of psychotherapy. Like aromatherapy, more research is being conducted on synthesized human perfume, that is in the body scent we produce to attract or repel the other humans. Human, like other mammals, releases the pheromone. What is that? Pheromones. What is that pheromones? Pheromones are that nothing but which is used to attract the opposite sex. New perfumes are being created to duplicate the effect of pheromone and stimulate the sexual arousal receptor into the brain. Not only may the perfumes of the future help people cover up bad smells, so they could improve their physical and emotional well-being as well as their sex life. So this is all about the perfume. Next part of that perfume, that is another one part is remaining, that we will continue into the next class. Thank you, students.